Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. It was a treat, to be honest folks. I actually found this and it was a treat for somebody. Let's see what we can do with it. Actually, we've got to go back here. Otherwise the machine will spit the dummy. Actually, don't know how this is going to look. Okay, let's see what we have. An empty box of Smarties. I don't know why they call them Smarties. They obviously trying to sell it. Like kids probably maybe think they make them smarter. Good old Smarties. They've been around for decades. Yeah, that looks interesting. We didn't get the whole of the packet. I'm going to make it a bit smaller than 300. I do think 300's too big. If we look here, we're still a bit larger than, well, we're going to make it 200%. Yeah, looks shit house. We didn't get much of the packet in like we did with that. But yeah, looks shit house. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try and do it slower instead of fast and furious. Yeah, that's really nice. That's looking good. I think we could work with that. That's what we want. That kind of image. That kind of nice looking image. So, I'm going to switch it over to 100. This is all done. In the recycle it goes. A lot of kids love Smarties. Well, it's mainly aimed at them. I think the advertising, I haven't seen advertising for Smarties for a while. I really hate the way advertisers prey on little children to make money. I really find that really distasteful, folks. But I know that the adults don't care who are responsible. They just care about getting money. And I'm wondering if that's going to be what we can use, this. But basically I really get angry at the way money has become the quintessential worship of most of mankind. Most people worship money instead of treating it as a slave or a servant. which is all that it should be treated as. And people just don't seem to get it, that it's wrong. It's wrong to worship money. It's really morally, you could say morally bankrupt to worship something like money. Money, or to worship money as not just something like money, but money in general. I mean, we all need money, folks. You know, the world does need currency. There's no doubt about it, folks. We do need money. It's just that the way that the world is so obsessed with money to the point of anything else is important, well, it's where we have problems, folks. It's where we have problems, where people just constantly chase after the dirty dollar. And it becomes dirty when it becomes profiteering and marketeering and all that sort of shit. Not caring about the environment, not caring about the human race, or one's friend, or one's family. They just care about the fucking dollar and what they can buy with it. That looks really quite nice. I do like that general look. So yeah, we gotta think of the human race and think of the environment before we try to make a profit. We're going to keep it at that. We've got to learn to be more charitable. We've got to give 10% of our earnings away to those who are less fortunate than ourselves. Instead of keeping the money for yourself and being selfish with it, just caring about your immediate family, or not even caring about your family. You know, you've got to care about, sometimes people get so hooked up in the money chase, they don't even care for their close relatives, and there's always fight over money in the families. So, you know, it's not a very nice thing we have when people just care about money and nothing else. And the person who runs this company here, Konica Minolta, is an example of foolishness. He doesn't care about anything but his fucking money. He doesn't even know how to build decent photocopiers. So the love of money is in everything, including the industry that gives us this equipment that I use. This company, Konica Minolta, should I say. See how that looks. Anyway, a little bit curly. I think now we can call this demo quits.